Now, if you're desperate for tight ends, Isaiah Likely is an option. Now, we have concerns about Isaiah Likely because there's a lot of reasons we have concerns, but Isaiah Likely is a player that if you need a pulse at tight end, he's going to get some more work. He ran a season high 29 routes on 33 pass snaps last week with Mark Andrews out. Andrews most likely out for the season. However, there were reports today that Mark Andrews may be returning. He has an outside chance at the end of the season to be making a possible comeback. The ankle injury did not seem as bad based on the medical reports that the Baltimore Ravens received. However, for the proximate future, Isaiah Likely looks to be running all of those routes. The problem is Isaiah Likely is not getting the targets that we want. Only one target in that game in week 11 against Cincinnati. And we can even go back to week 1 when Mark Andrews missed, and there was one target for Isaiah Likely. I think what this means is Isaiah Likely is not going to be the primary target earner or even secondary or maybe even tertiary target earner in this Baltimore Ravens offense. The first read is probably going to be Zay Flowers and or Odell Beckham if Beckham is healthy. So those are the two players that are going to be getting targets right away ahead of Isaiah Likely. Now you're thinking to yourself, well, maybe it's Rashad Bateman. I don't think Rashad Bateman is going to be earning that many targets. Maybe it's going to be Nelson Aguilar. Aguilar is not going to be earning that many targets. Both of those guys seem to be either red zone or deep threats and not fitting into the Ravens offense the way that this scheme is fitting. So if there's one major beneficiary in this Mark Andrews injury, it's Zay Flowers. He is a buy low for us in every and any format, especially in PPR. We've seen him hyper targeted with Mark Andrews either out or on the mend. So go get yourself some Zay Flowers. Isaiah Likely, though, if you're looking for a guy with a pulse, there are worse choices than Isaiah Likely. Go get Isaiah Likely. All right. We've known what he did last year, and he was a big producer in college. He had some of the top PFF receiving grades while he was the last couple of years he was at Coastal Carolina. And he has 4th round draft capital, which isn't nothing to his name. So let's get yourself some Isaiah Likely. This may be a late season bloomer, especially if the Ravens want to mix things up, or if they say, what, we've had enough time to work with Likely and we can trust him to run more routes. We'll see if that development can happen under this new offensive coordinator, Todd Monken.